Panther Ranger. Hey YouTube, Panther Ranger here. I know it's been a long time since I did a review, but I am back with the review. And this is the Marvel Legends Erik Killmonger from the movie Black Panther. And this is actually one of my favorite villains, and this is actually my first villain that I got in the MCU. I recently went to Ollie's and I got this. And anyways, this is also part of the Marvel Studios Legacy Collection. And this is like a remastered version of Killmonger from Black Panther back in 2018. But anyways, let's talk about the packaging before we get him out. And as you can see, there's like a Black Panther logo right here, and there's a character's name right there, Hasbro logo, and it says Marvel Legends series on top, and it says Marvel Studios Legacy Collection. If you can see that right clearly, come on, focus, please focus. There you go. That's better. And there's like a warning sign and the age. Anyway, moving on. And on the side you have amazing artwork of Killmonger right here, come on, focus. Come on, focus. Yeah, there you go. That's a lot better. That's an amazing artwork right there, showing him in costume form getting ready for battle. And the skies representing Wakanda. And here you have grass over there, Now moving on to the back of the packaging, as you can see, you have another amazing artwork right here of Killmonger, getting ready for battle. And here he says Marvel Legends series on top. And on the side you have the character's name and a character bio in different languages. If you want to read it, just pause the video if you'd like. And there's some random stuff over there, warning signs and stuff like that. And on the side you have an amazing artwork of Killmonger again, doing his getting ready for battle. That design is amazing, by the way. It's the same image, but it's actually in reverse. And on the top you have an amazing spot varnish Wakanda Black Panther logo right there, if you can see that clearly. Come on, focus. That's better. And on the bottom you have just nothing except UPC and stuff. Now you saw the packaging. Let's get ready to get him out. Alright, here he is, finally out of the packaging. Yes! But before we talk about the figure, let's talk about the accessories that he comes with. So why don't we move him out of the way and let's talk about the accessories. Now looking at his accessories, he does come with a many different variety. So first he does come with this little sword type thing, I do like that gunmetal gray that is sculpted on here. Come on, focus, 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 focus. Yeah, that's a lot better. And the handle is painted very well. There is definitely a lot of detail with this weapon. Even the sword also has a lot of a lot of details on here too. In the metal is the paint is so amazing to represent. And now moving on to the second accessory, he does come with this spear, a broken spear almost. Come on, if you can see that clearly. Come on, pick up. That's a lot better now. Yeah, that's actually the brownish outline is so amazing actually. There's a lot of detail on these weapons actually. Even the gray is actually it definitely is great actually. It's a great color for this weapon. And he does come with two of his hands, extra hands. There's showing his claw, and yeah, come on. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah, the gold paint representing the claws is painted very well. There's a lot of detail on the hands as well. And here's his weapon holding hands, if you want him to hold his weapons. And the last accessory is helmet. That's a lot better. Yeah, I do think they did a good job with this helmet, I should say. The gold paint, the eyes, the print is painted very well. I really like the idea of how they made Killmonger a jaguar theme, this helmet is so amazing. You can have him with helmet or without. Now you saw the accessories. Let's talk about the figure. Now looking at the figure, I do think this is a really good head sculpt. I really do think it's a good likeness to Michael B. Jordan, who did Killmonger. Like, this is what real photorealistic technology should be. Like, this looks so realistic. They got the eyes, the nose, even the goatee, they got it well. The hair sculpting is so amazing. Even the flesh tone is also nicely painted as well. Like, the ears have a lot of detail. Like, even the back of the hair, although it's like, but the braids are just so outstanding. Like, I'm blown away. Like, the necklace is, like, sculpted so well, actually. Even, like, there's a lot of detail on here, too. Like, you can see. But the teeth are painted well. You do see some, like, animal printing on here. Like, his, like, whole suit is, like, looks like a muscular guy, actually. Like, there is actually animal printing also, and there's also some spots on here. And there is actually, like, claw hands, like, to represent. Yeah, the gold paint is, like, so amazing. And the arms also is, like, so amazing. Like, the gold paint is, like, painted very well. A lot of detail here. Even the legs also. Like, you see animal printing. Jaguar spots also. Like, wow, this is amazing. Like, the feet, like, the nails are painted very well. Even the shoes also. And if you want, you can even have, like, come on. You can even have, like, Killmonger wear his, like, helmet, like, like you've seen in the final battle. Come on. I think it's better if I do this off camera. Come on, focus. Now, would you look at that? Like, this is, like, a really menacing looking, like, figure, I should say. Like, the teeth, like, it looks like he's gonna get ready to roar. But this looks actually amazing with the helmet on. Anyway, let's move on to articulation. As for articulation, you can rotate his head 360s like that. There is also head pivoting, and you can make his head go up and down. There is arm rotation on both sides, and butterfly joint for on both sides. And you do get, like, double jointed, like, elbow movement. And you can rotate his hands, like, 360 as well. And you can get his hands to move from side to side. Yeah, and there is, like, there is torso rotation. You get an amazing ab crunch right there. Yeah, and the clicking kind of is annoying a little bit. And you can move his legs up and down. And there is, like, double knee joint on both legs. And there is leg rotation on both. And you can get him to stomp his feet. And you got some movement in the ankles as well. Wow, this is a really nicely articulated figure. And that is the articulation. So, and to measure out this figure stands at around, like, around close to 6-inch range. And let's move on to size comparison. For your Black Panther comparison, here he is next to his cousin T'Challa. As you can see, they're both the same size. For your villain comparison, here you have, like, the Lightning Collection A-Squad Green Ranger. As you can see, they're almost about the same height, but they do scale well together. Next, we have the Lightning Collection SPD Red Ranger. As you can see, they're, like, slightly, like, around the same height, but they do scale well together, though. And lastly, we have the Star Wars Black Series Finn. As you can see, like, Finn is obviously shorter than Killmonger, but they still scale well, though. Overall, I'll give this Killmonger figure a solid 10 out of 10. Like, what I like about it is the articulation, the details, and the accessories. Like, like, everything is just spot on. Like, especially the head sculpt, because it really does look so much like Michael B. Jordan. And this is such an amazing quality figure. And that is my review of the Marvel Legends Legacy Collection, Erik Killmonger from the movie Black Panther. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you can stay up to date on my upcoming videos. And I will see you again in another video. Hope you have an amazing holiday season.